In this video, I'll be showing you the easiest to hardest bosses in the south part of Limgrave. I will have a difficulty rating in the bottom left, showing how hard I found the boss for mage, melee, and with summons. The X next to summons means that you cannot summon for this fight, and the 3 question marks means that I forgot to test if you can use summons. Anyway, I hope this helps, and let's get into it. The first boss is located in the Fringe Folk Hero's grave, right next to the Stranded Graveyard Grace. You will need 2 Stone Sword keys to get inside, but once inside you can just follow my path and you'll reach the boss. Now, I did struggle with this boss quite a bit because I did not have an upgraded bleed weapon and I haven't invested a lot of points into intelligence, so all around I didn't do a lot of damage. If you do have an upgraded bleed weapon though, it will make the boss fight way easier, so you definitely want to have one on hand. Now there is a split path here, and if you take a left it'll take you straight to the boss. If you take a right you can pick up the Dragon Communion Seal and some Dragon Wound Grease. Now the actual first boss is located in the Demi-Human Forest ruins, northwest from the Castle Morn Rampart Grace. This boss does have a lot of little minions surrounding him, but you should be able to kill the boss before he even stands up. He also gives you an alright staff, but it's not worth upgrading or using if you already have the meteorite staff. The second boss is located in Morn Tunnel, west from the Castle Morn Rampart Grace. The cave system is extremely easy and so is the boss, and if you use summons against the boss you can probably beat him with your eyes closed. The third boss is located in Tombsward Catacombs, northwest from the Castle Morn Rampart or Morn Tunnel Graces. There is one part in the cave that can be a little confusing, so I'll just show you what to do real quick. Now the boss does dodge around a little bit, but he has almost the same HP as a normal enemy, so you should have him dead in like 4 to 5 hits. The fourth boss is located in Tombsward Cave, west from the Castle Morn Rampart or Tombsward Catacombs Graces. This boss does literally nothing and it just has a lot of health, but it gives you the Viridian Amber Medallion, which increases maximum stamina. The 5th boss is located at the Erdtree west from the Castle Morn Rampart Grace or south from the Tombsward Catacombs Grace. This boss has quite a bit of health and has very large moves, but you'll probably want to kill every Erdtree Avatar because it will give you an ability for your Flask of Wondrous Physique. The 6th boss is located at the Impaler's Catacombs north from the Castle Morn Rampart Grace. The cave has one confusing part, but other than that it's pretty straightforward. Now the boss fight is quite simple. He has 4 little minions helping him out, and you want to take them out first and finally focus on the boss. The 7th boss is located at the Earthbore Cave northwest from the Castle Morn Ramparts Grace or north from the Morn Tunnel Grace. The cave is extremely simple, but the boss can be a little more difficult than what you've faced so far. For pure mages he can be difficult because of his speed, but for melee, if you have a good bleed weapon you should be able to kill him pretty easily. The 8th boss is located at the Castle Morn Rampart Grace when it is night. The boss runs around on his horse, so it can be a pain to hit him, but after fighting him for a bit I came up with an expert strategy that consists of you standing completely still and waiting for him to do a punishable attack. The 9th boss is located southwest from the Castle Morn Rampart Grace where my waypoint is, and it also has to be night. Make sure to take out the bats to make the boss fight a little easier, and for melee if you're struggling, I don't recommend using large weapons like colossal weapons, great swords, or great hammers. I recommend using quick weapons like claws, short swords, or any other quick weapon you can find. The 10th boss is located in the Weeping Everjail northeast from the 4th Church of Marika or west from the Castle Morn Rampart Grace. We'll need a stone sword key to get inside the Everjail, and there are no NPCs to help you out with this fight. This boss is weak to magic and susceptible to bleed, but it dodges around quite a bit and can be hard to hit. When the boss is spawning, you want to get in as many hits as possible before it starts moving around. When the boss starts going into phase 2, you want to get as greedy as possible with your attacks before they knock you away, and in phase 2 you can punish the ice explosion with magic attacks. To dodge the ice breath, all you need to do is jump out of the way of it, and the only other attack to be careful of is its jumping slam, which killed me quite a few times. The final boss is located at the end of Castle Morn, which you can reach by going south from the Castle Morn Rampart Grace. You can do a quest in Castle Morn which allows you to summon an NPC to help with the boss fight, but the NPC is pretty useless and just increases the boss's health. The boss is hard to hit with magic and has very quick attacks which can be hard to dodge. If you're going to use spirit summons for this boss fight, I recommend using the skeletal multi-man ashes because they can infinitely revive themselves if not hit during the revival process. The only real tip I have for this boss is to not mash the roll button after getting hit because he does delay some of his attacks. And the other tip, for melee users, you could just use a bleed weapon to easily kill almost every boss in the game. The next area I'm planning to kill all the bosses in is Lernia, and this place has a lot of bosses, so it may take a bit for the next video to come out. Sorry about the voice glitching / inconsistencies throughout the video. I don't think I can really fix it with what I have now, but I'm planning on eventually getting a better microphone. No idea when that's going to happen. Anyway, I hope you found this one better than the first, and I hope this helped you. Bye.